Dolphins fans, today we are sponsored by our good friends over at iHerb. Thanks to them for making today's show possible. And if you go to iHerb.com and use promo code CHAT, you're going to get 22% off your first order. We'll tell you more about them later on in today's show. On today's show, we're talking about some takeaways from week one of OTAs. Week one is in the books. Who stood out? We'll let you know here on today's show. But first, just a reminder to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we're bringing you daily, I repeat, daily Dolphins videos. So if you want to stay in the loop with the Fins, you've certainly come to the right place. Plus, we just try to bring a lot of energy, a lot of positivity, positive vibes to teams. So that's something we'd love to do here on the show. Hit that subscribe button below and turn on your notifications so you stay in the loop. Devon Achane, man, what a week this guy had at OTAs. The third-round pick out of Texas A&M. Omar Kelly, longtime Dolphins beat writer, had some rave reviews about Omar Kelly, as did many others on the ground in South Florida. Here is what Omar had to say. Devon Achane has some wheels on him. I knew the Dolphins' third-round pick was 40-time fast, but anytime the ball was in the Texas A&M standout's hands, the tiny tailback was gone, moving faster than his nearest defender, and it seemed effortless. Keep in mind, I've covered fast players before, but the last Dolphins tailback who was this fast, Reggie Bush, who ran a 4.33 40 time in the draft process. Achane edges him out with a 4.32 time. Tua Tagovailoa connected with Achane on a nice teardrop pass down the left sideline, 25 yards downfield, putting it where only the tailback could get it before he toe-tapped in bounds. Devon Achane was the clear winner from OTAs. There was a clear consensus that Devon Achane looked phenomenal this week at OTAs, and every single beat writer who was there had a lot of positive things to say about him, and it's really no surprise because I think his speed is going to really translate well in Mike McDaniel's offense. He was a track star in high school, also at Texas A&M. Again, ran a 4.32 40 at the Combine and put up really big numbers throughout his career at Texas A&M. In fact, in the Orange Bowl a few years ago, had a dominant performance in that game, taking home offensive MVP. So I'm really excited to watch Devon Achane, and I think this week at OTAs proved that not only can he be good in this Dolphins offense, but he can be a top-tier running back in the National Football League. I'm so excited to see how he does in his rookie season. Austin Jackson, shout out to him, man. He looks to be in really good shape. Let's take a look at this before and after photograph. So it's about a year difference, man. And you can see the progress that Austin Jackson has made. He's been in the gym, no question about it. Looks to be in great shape. And he had surgery this offseason, and that got him back to 100%. Again, he just played in 2 games last year due to injuries. He's healthy now, and he feels good. Here's what he said about his approach about the season. I'm angry excited. I'm so excited to play that I'm angry. I'm always ready for the challenge. I'm never scared of the challenge. I'm not afraid of the hard work to do it. I enjoy performing, and my plan is to better perform. I know that I have predicted Isaiah Wynn to win, no pun intended, the starting right tackle job, but I hope Austin Jackson proves me wrong. What a story that would be if Austin Jackson can become a good player at right tackle in the National Football League. He struggled at left tackle his rookie year, didn't look good at left guard the next year. Then he was hurt last year, so we have not seen him been able to have success in the National Football League, but we know the potential is there. Hopefully he can stay healthy, and hopefully he can keep this up because he does look to be in really good shape right now. Taking a look at the Dolphins offensive line depth chart, I'll say this. A lot of you have been calling me out saying, Isaiah Wynn's going to be the left guard. You might be right, because if Austin Jackson proves himself in camp at OTAs that he can be the starting right tackle on this team, then maybe you move Isaiah Wynn to left guard, have Austin Jackson be the starting right tackle. Will AJ start at right tackle week 1? Type Y for yes or type in for no down in the comments section. Go down, chime in. Is Austin Jackson going to start at right tackle week 1? Want to shout out today's show sponsor, iHerb. If you go to iHerb.com and use promo code CHAT, you're going to get 22% off your first order. If you're looking for top-tier sports nutrition, iHerb is the place to go. Your one-stop shop for all your health and wellness needs. With so many options out there, it can be daunting to find products that align with your fitness goals. iHerb ensures product quality by shipping from climate control fulfillment centers, guaranteeing first-rate condition. Every product is stored and shipped exclusively by iHerb. No third-party sellers, and free shipping is available on purchases over $20. Trust iHerb. Over 11 million customers have found the best products, backed by 24 million reviews and 1.3 million five-star ratings. Athlete or fan, iHerb keeps your health in check. Take your sports nutrition game to the next level. Go to iHerb.com, promo code CHAT for 22% off your first order. That's iHerb.com, promo code CHAT. Choose iHerb because wellness matters. I love iHerb, man. I'm so happy I discovered it because I've been trying to get in the gym consistently. I've been trying to bulk up, and you do that with protein. They have great whey protein options, including this one from Muscle Tech. It is a double rich chocolate flavor, tastes great. Put it in a blender bottle, shake it up, it's ready to roll. And then throughout the day, I love these protein energy bars from Power Crunch. This is a mint chocolate flavor. It also tastes great. iHerb.com, promo code CHAT for 22% off. That link, that promo code in the comments in the description of today's video. Getting into our next takeaway here, the next player we're going to talk about, it is Aubrey Miller, the UDFA from Jackson State, who quite frankly had no business going undrafted. I think a lot of people were concerned about his size. Size doesn't matter as much to me, man. I like to see that physicality, that energy that you bring to a defense. And not only did Aubrey Miller have a great week at OTAs, he got paid. He signed a 3-year, $2.705 million contract with $110,000 fully guaranteed. That's a really sizable deal for UDFA, and it makes me believe him getting this after minicamp, or at least we're learning the contract details after minicamp. I think that he is going to make this football team. And the reports across the board were that he looked really good at OTAs, recorded a sack. Day 2 of OTAs is really up there with some of the top linebackers on this team like Jerome Baker and David Long. Taking a look here at the current Dolphins linebacker depth chart, you certainly have more depth here than you did a few weeks ago. You signed David Long. You re-signed Duke Riley, AVG. You signed Aubrey Miller after he went undrafted. I believe that Aubrey Miller is going to make this football team. I really do believe that. We're going to get into a UDFA video talking about some guys that were signed as UDFAs that can make this team. But spoiler, Aubrey Miller is going to be included in that video. Everything I'm reading about him is really positive. He apparently has made a very strong first impression with this Dolphins coaching staff, and I think he has the talent to make this team. There's no question about that. Will Aubrey Miller, the linebacker out of Jackson State, make the team? Type M for make or type C for cut down in the comment section. Go down and let me know. Easy, man. Erik Ezukanma, excited to watch this guy in his second season in the National Football League, a third-round pick last year out of Texas Tech. Omar Kelly said amongst all the wide receivers, and there's obviously a lot of talented wide receivers on this Dolphins team, he said Ezukanma was his top standout. Now, again, he was a third-round pick out of Tech in 2022. He was just active for one game in his rookie season, so we really did not see him a lot. Had one reception in that one game, which was the regular season finale, I believe. And he had a great week at OTAs. No shock. He looked great throughout the offseason training program last year as well. He needs to get more involved here in year 2. There's no question about that. I want to see a lot more of Erik Ezukanma because the potential is there. We saw that in the preseason last year. He can be a really good player in the National Football League. He just needs reps. Just a reminder to subscribe to our brand new Miami Heat channel. We're almost at 800 subscribers. Producer Nick Roloff, who's producing this video right now, doing a great job as the host of that channel. He's a diehard Miami Heat fan. That's the sub link right there, youtube.com/The Heat Report. Also, that subscribe link in the comments in the description. If you're all about the Miami Heat, be sure to go check out that channel. Nick's doing a great job. Duke Riley is the next player we're going to talk about. And you know how producer Nick is a hoops guy will appreciate this. You know, like Hoodie Mello, right? Hoodie Mello's like ridiculous. Practice Duke Riley is ridiculous. Off-season Duke Riley is ridiculous. He was the player of the day for Monday's practice, and my goodness, this guy feels like every single training camp, OTAs, the guy can just not be stopped. He's really, really impressive during the offseason. Hopefully that translates to his play on the field this year, but Duke Riley certainly looked good the first week of OTAs. So did Tua Tagovailoa, man. We can't talk about the Dolphins without talking about our guy Uno. And he's been trending on Twitter because he certainly added some weight. I think in a good way, though. Brett Coleman agreed with me. Here's a photo of Tua from OTAs. You can see he's been putting in the work at the gym with our guy Nick Hicks. Look at the before and after of this. This was 2 years ago to now. I think he looks a lot better, a lot stronger, and he certainly needs some body armor, man. With all those injuries he's had, I think that's going to help him stay durable. So shout out to him, man. I think he's looking good over at OTAs. Cameron Wolf had this to say. He works for NFL Network. Tua Tagovailoa returned to the field bigger and stronger, gaining several pounds, I'm told, and donning a new helmet. Finally, they listen to me. He's got a new helmet. Hope is the changes plus Tua's jiu-jitsu training help him stay healthy. So Dolphins reach potential as fast elite offense and contender. I agree. I think that Tua staying healthy is the key to the Dolphins being a true contender this year. Show Tua some love. Type Uno down in the comment section for our guy Tua Tagovailoa. Let's end the show talking about AVG because AVG might be making a switch to inside linebacker. That is the report coming out of camp, that he is expected to play more on the inside this year. Of course, he's been an outside linebacker his career leading up to this point. Cameron Wolf saying this, more on Andrew Van Ginkel, inside linebacker, nugget above. So Cameron Wolf made the report about him maybe playing inside. Then he followed up with this. Dolphins lacking some proven depth at inside linebacker behind projected starters Jerome Baker and David Long. Deeper at outside linebacker, look for Van Ginkel to get reps with second team alongside Duke Riley early. Channing Tindall and UDFA is working in too. So that's very interesting, an interesting development from OTAs that Andrew Van Ginkel might be playing inside linebacker this year. We'll keep an eye on that. Again, be sure to subscribe to the channel for daily Dolphins content. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.